Hello and welcome back to the channel, where we have real talk about parenting, family life, and everything in between. Today's topic is something that so many couples quietly struggle with, but rarely talk about. Now let me ask. How do we keep love alive while raising kids? It's a question that doesn't have one simple answer, because every marriage is different, every family is different, and every season of life brings its own challenges. But I'm here to talk with you, not as an expert standing above, but as someone walking through this very same journey. A partner. A parent. A real person. So, let's take our time together and talk deeply, honestly, and practically about how we can preserve, protect, and even deepen our love, while raising the next generation. Here are some points we need to look into. Point 1. The shift that happens after kids. Let's start with what no one really prepares you for, the massive shift that takes place in your marriage after having kids. When you first got married or fell in love, life was simpler. You had time to talk, laugh, flirt, explore, and be spontaneous. You had energy for long conversations, late-night movies, or even small romantic surprises. Then the kids came. Suddenly, everything changed. You became caregivers, not just lovers. Your schedule started revolving around nap times, homework, and diaper changes. Conversations became logistical, like, did you pay the school fees? Did you pick up the snacks? Whose turn is it to bathe the baby? It's not that the love disappears, it just gets buried. Buried under responsibility, exhaustion, and a constant sense of urgency. One partner may feel emotionally distant. The other might feel physically neglected. And over time, the closeness that once defined your relationship begins to fade. This doesn't happen overnight, it's slow and subtle. Like a candle burning quietly in the corner of a noisy room. That's why it's so important to talk about this openly. Because when we understand the shift, we can begin to respond to it, not with fear, but with wisdom. Point 2. Signs your love life is struggling. Let's go deeper. What are the signs that love is being pushed to the side in your marriage? 1. You communicate only about tasks. No more dreaming together. No more deep check-ins. Just logistics. 2. You rarely touch. Physical affection becomes rare. Even a hug or gentle touch becomes awkward or forgotten. 3. There's no time for each other. You don't have shared time anymore. You're either with the kids, at work, or sleeping. 4. Emotional withdrawal. You feel like roommates, sharing space, but not hearts. 5. Sex becomes non-existent or mechanical. Intimacy suffers, not just physically, but emotionally too. These signs don't mean your marriage is failing, they mean it needs attention. Because when you ignore these symptoms, resentment grows. Loneliness sets in. And love, if left unattended, starts to fade. Point 3. Why love needs intentionality. Here's the truth, love in marriage is not self-sustaining. Yes, love is a feeling, but in marriage, especially when parenting, love must become a discipline. A decision. A deliberate act. Imagine love like a plant. When it's new, it grows fast, fresh, exciting, vibrant. But over time, if you stop watering it, it doesn't die overnight. It withers slowly. Quietly. That's what happens in a lot of marriages. People wait for the feeling to return before they act lovingly. But real love doesn't work that way. Love grows when you feed it, even when you don't feel like it. So what does that look like? Choosing to speak kindly, even when you're tired. Sending a flirty text, even after a long day. Asking how are you really doing? And listening. Putting your phone down to make eye contact. Love doesn't need big gestures. It needs daily care. Point 4. Practical ways to keep love alive. Now, let's get practical. What are some specific things you can do, starting today, to keep love alive while raising kids? 1. Daily check-in moments. Create a moment every day to just talk, not about chores or kids, but about each other. Ask, how's your heart? What's stressing you? What made you smile today? This habit rebuilds connection. 2. Physical affection. You don't need to wait for date night. Small physical gestures matter. Hug for 20 seconds. Research says it releases oxytocin. Hold hands when walking. Sit close on the couch. Touch their shoulder while cooking. It's the small things that build closeness. 3. Weekly connection time. Pick one day a week, even if it's just 30 minutes to intentionally connect. No kids. No chores. Just the two of you. Talk. Play a game. Dance in the living room. Share memories. It doesn't have to cost money. It just needs presence. 4. Words of affirmation. Parenting can drain your confidence. Remind each other, you're doing a great job as a mom. I still find you attractive. I'm grateful for you. These words fill emotional tanks and reinforce love. 5. Team mentality. Instead of pointing fingers, say, how can we solve this together? Being united in parenting brings you closer. Don't let the kids divide you, let parenting unite you. Point 5. Dealing with low seasons in love. Every marriage has seasons. Sometimes, love feels strong and passionate. Other times, it feels distant or even absent. If you're in a low season right now, please know that's normal. It doesn't mean your marriage is broken. It means your love needs attention, not abandonment. What helps during low seasons? Talk openly, without blame. Seek professional help if needed. Lower expectations and focus on progress. Be patient, both with your partner and yourself. The strongest marriages are not the ones without problems. They're the ones where two people refuse to give up on each other. Point 6. Love after kids is a choice. Here is the raw truth. Love after kids is less about chemistry and more about commitment. You choose to stay connected, to forgive faster, to make time, to pursue each other. And when you make that choice every day, love doesn't just survive, it matures. It deepens. It becomes unshakable. It may not be as wild as it once was, but it becomes realer and fuller. It becomes the kind of love that can withstand life's storms. In all the parenting chaos, don't forget each other. Don't forget why you started. Your marriage is the foundation of your home. If it crumbles, everything feels unstable. So fight for it. Speak life into it. Invest in it. Because one day, the kids will leave and you'll still be there, together. Let that together be joyful, not empty. Let it be a love story that grew stronger in the storm. Let it be a marriage that didn't just survive parenting but thrived because of it. If this message touched your heart today, please leave a comment below and share what stood out to you. How are you and your partner keeping love alive? What has been your biggest challenge? Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share this with someone who needs a little encouragement in their marriage today. This is Real Talk Marriage. And we're in this together. Thank you for watching.